So as discussed in the previous lectures, that the both the ends can be rigid, okay, both the ends can be fixed, or one of the end can be rigid, okay, one of the end can be free and one of the end can be rigid. So in that case we say that it is free, and when both the ends are fixed we said that it is rigid. Okay, so now let's discuss about normal modes of vibration. So what is this? So uh, when we have strings which are fixed at both ends, we have the case of rigid vibration. In that case we know that the equation is this, we discussed in the previous class as well. Okay, this is the equation that we got. Now let's suppose that the display here the value of x, here at the place of x we put L. Okay, the length or the displacement is L. Okay, length is L of this string. So at the end which is fixed, it is necessary to have the amplitude to be 0. It is necessary. Okay, if you have, let's say you have two ends, and if say these two ends are fixed, then it is necessary that the amplitude here remains 0. Okay, it is necessary. So it is necessary that the amplitude here remains 0, otherwise it cannot remain fixed. So it means that y must be equal to 0 at this end points. Okay, if this is the case, then sine, that is amplitude, will be 0. So it will, again sine 0 is when sine is n pi, so it will give us lambda to be 2l by n. So in that case, when we have rigid ends, that is both the ends are fixed, then in that case the wavelength of the wave formed here will be equal to this 2l by n. So n can be any number. So for example, n can be 1, 2, 3, etc. So if we put the values of n, what we will get when n is equal to 1, then we get this type of shape. Okay, this type of shape. So in this type of shape, lambda will be equal to 2l because n is equal to 1, and again frequency can be found out by velocity upon lambda. So it will come out to be v by 2l. Okay, frequency is v by lambda, velocity upon wavelength. So this first shape is called the first harmonic. Okay, what is it called? First harmonic. And this tone is called the fundamental tone. Now when the n is equal to 2, then we get this type of a shape. Okay, in this shape lambda is equal to L. Again you can understand this is one complete wavelength, so it is equal to L. In this it was half wavelength, so it was equal to 2L. Okay, wavelength was equal to L plus L, 2L. Okay, so this is called the second harmonic or the first overtone. Then what is harmonic? Harmonic means the number of this type of shapes. Okay, antinodes. So here we have two antinodes, so this will give us two harmonic. Here we have one antinode, it will give us one harmonic. And what is overtone? So it tells us about the number of nodes in between. So how many nodes in between? None. How many nodes? One node. So first overtone. Now when n is equal to 3, we will get this type of shape where lambda will be equal to 12 by 3. So it is third harmonic because we have three antinodes, and second overtone because we have two nodes. Okay, similarly this can be further continued. So you notice that in this case, in the rigid case, what we have harmonic to be nth, then the overtone will be n minus 1. Okay, for first harmonic we have fundamental overtone, for second harmonic we have first overtone, for third harmonic we have second overtone, and so on. So n minus 1 for every nth harmonic. Now let's say what happens if the string is attached at only one end. So in that case, again we know that y is equal to 2a upon sine kx cos omega t. Now so let's say this is the case, so what happens is that the wave will have maximum amplitude at the open end. Okay, it has minimum amplitude at the closed or the fixed end, and at the free end it will have the maximum amplitude. So in this case we will have sine k x equal to 1, or at the place of x we can write sine k L, as the length of the string is L. So sin KL equal to plus minus 1 you can write also. So KL equal to n plus half, or you can also write it like 2n plus 1, okay, or you can also write 2n minus 1. Both are same, okay, only the n value changes. So into pi. So ultimately once you solve this, you will get that 2L nu by v is equal to n plus half, or you will get frequency equal to n v upon 4L, where n has a different sorts of value here. N can be 1, 3, 5 and so on here, okay. So what we will get, nu naught will be v by 4L, nu 1 will be 3v by 4L, then nu 2 will be 5v by 4L. So this is the overtones, okay. So this is the fundamental overtone. Let me write OT for that. This is the first overtone, second overtone. But what about the harmonics? So this will be the first harmonic, then we will have third harmonic, then we will have fifth harmonic, okay. So you can also understand using this, okay. First will be like this, in second case it will be like this, in third case it will be like this. So this is fundamental overtone and first harmonic, because how many do we have here? Antinodes 1. Then this is the first overtone or the second harmonic, because we have how many antinodes? 2, okay. And how many for overtone we see the antinodes, so one antinode is there, okay. Then second overtone, 2 antinodes are here, and this is the third harmonic because we have 3 antinodes, okay. 2 nodes and 3 antinodes. So this is how you can find the overtones and harmonic. Remember, for overtones see the nodes, number of nodes. For harmonics see the number of antinodes. So with this chapter is complete, and from now on we will start with the concept of sound waves.